Good morning. My name is Brady. This is Be All In Sports. We had a successful football day yesterday. The morning My Way parlays all hit, the ones that I gave you. Unfortunately, those afternoon parlays, they all missed by one leg on each of them. So that's okay. I told you there was going to be some iffy ones, especially that San Fran and Green Bay game, which I thought we were going to definitely get. But unfortunately, that is what it is. But depending on how you did that, I know that those came out pretty late, so you might not have even gotten those. And I know that maybe not many people saw that. So, if you did get any of the first ones, those were all hits. And then the afternoon, the night game that I gave you, that one hit as well. So I hope that somebody did cash in on those. We are going to do it all again today. I told you this should have been the culmination. What I did on those was kind of experimenting. I'm experimenting with this a little bit. We've got some time left. I don't know how this My Way Parlay challenge is going to have to change at all, because I obviously this is a football thing for right now. I haven't seen him do it with any other sports, so I look for it to go away, possibly before the season even goes. I don't know. We've been cashing a lot of them. I think with these, it kind of depends on how strongly you feel about this hitting what you're putting in. But in the next case that I'm going to show you, I do feel pretty good. So this is going to be one of those nights that I am going to try and double up pretty big in this case. This is one that I like a lot. So I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna hope for the best. If I lose, that's the way it goes. But you do the best you can. You research as much as you can with what you're given, and that is where I'm at. I'm doing a ton of research on these things. So when I put them in, and I do feel strongly about them, I feel like there's going to be a good return. So some of them I may hit a little bit heavier, and this is one of them that I feel pretty strongly about, and I think you'll see why when I show it to you. But here it is. Okay, as you can see, it involves just 3 players, but I need 4 things to happen here. I'm going with some of the main players from each side here. I kind of struggled with a couple of these picks to see if I wanted to go the Chargers side or if I wanted to go the Ravens side. Ultimately, if you've been watching me and Josh, we break down these videos each week, and I picked the Ravens, and he's obviously putting his golden locks on the line this weekend with the Chargers pick plus the spread. So again, I'm going to go on the other side because I'm going to stick with my guns on this. I think this is going to be a pretty good contest between 2 teams, but overall, I just think that the Ravens are the stronger team in this matchup. Still, everything that I'm seeing, the levels of competition they're playing, what they're doing. Lamar Jackson is on fire right now. He's 25 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That's pretty impressive for a season so far. He's got the threat of the run as well, which he has been using, and it's even enhanced with Derrick Henry. So here's where I'm going tonight. J.K. Dobbins, I'm going to go 1 reception. Now, look, this is something that it can be sketchy. I get it, but I think that the Chargers are going to have to pass. I think that run game is going to be very limited tonight. Ravens have a very strong run defense, so I don't know that J.K. Dobbins is going to necessarily put it all together, but I do think the receptions are going to be there out of the backfield. I think they're going to have to throw a screen, maybe even like run a slant with Dobbins in there at some point. So I do think that he's going to get the 1 reception that I need. He's done it all season long. So if he doesn't, you kind of know the football gods don't like you on this particular night. But I'm going to go with J.K. Dobbins, 1 reception tonight. This is the one that I struggled with. I was at first thinking maybe I'll go on the Herbert side. The Ravens have given up a lot of touchdowns through the air this year, but ultimately, I think it comes down to competition in some of these. They've played a lot of high caliber quarterbacks, and the Chargers, not as much. So I'm going to shift this one back. I think Lamar Jackson is going to continue a tear that he's on. I started looking. He does throw a lot of touchdowns on the road. He plays better on the road. Honestly, he's one of those quarterbacks that kind of surprisingly has more touchdown passes on the road, especially against other AFC teams. So I think this is going to be his night to shine again. I think the 1 touchdown passing isn't too much to ask. So I think they both get it, honestly. I think Herbert and Lamar Jackson have to throw a touchdown in this game. But if I was going to seriously lean and say, hey, one team is more dependent on them to throw this touchdown, it would be the Chargers. But again, I'm going to go back with Lamar Jackson. I think this is a game that they are going to possibly look to just exploit them on all ends. And I think it can be done on both pass game and the run game. So I think Lamar can get this done. One passing touchdown for Jackson. I'm also going to take him with 30 rushing yards. Look, this is a number that he goes over in most cases. And tonight, I think he's going to have a lot of openings to run. I think there's weaknesses in the Chargers' run defense. I think him holding the ball, they don't have their pass rush is not the strongest that he has faced this year. And I don't think he's going to struggle in past games. He hasn't struggled to hit this number. So 30 rushing yards, I'm going to put that in for Lamar Jackson. Derrick Henry, 36 rushing yards. I think we all know why I'm including Derrick Henry in this. This is a number that he normally flies over at some point in the game. If the Ravens do end up getting up late, I think it's going to be even more beneficial for him. I think he's going to be the guy they turn to kind of cap off the game at the end of the night. I think he could get this possibly in one carry too. It's one of those situations. So I'm definitely dependent on him to get that 36. All this can be found over at FanDuel for at plus 100. Get your bets in if you're going to follow. If you think I might be off on a couple of these, definitely put your own homework in on it. Maybe take one of my pieces and mix it with yours. But this is the fun of the My Way Parlay Challenge. You get to make up your own numbers. You get to come up with your own scenarios. This is the one that I like for tonight. So I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go heavier than I normally do on this. So that's what I got for you today. Again, I'll try and come back. We've got a big week coming up. We've got NBA is going to be having the in-season tournament. I haven't even looked at the NBA schedule. I've been focused more on this, getting these out, and the upcoming NFL schedule that's going to be coming out around Thanksgiving. I'm ready to eat. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for this upcoming week. Hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know what you think about the videos. Give me your opinions on some of my picks here. Maybe you have something that I want to help out or kind of take of mine and mix in yours with the comments section. Let me know what you think. Love hearing from you. Other than that, everybody enjoy your Monday, and hopefully we get a great game tonight. I will see you soon. This is Brady from Be All In Sports. Keep balling, people. Peace.